Welcome to the Craftbox Girls studio. It's Wednesday, and that means it is time for Testors Crafternoons. We are on week 2, and this week we are going to make a modern cornucopia. So I'm about to grab the rest of the Craftbox Girls team. We're going to take a break and get our craft done. Let me go get them, and I'll be back. Okay, I got the whole team here. We've got all of our supplies that we need to make a modern cornucopia. I'm gonna get started on using the Testors dimensional craft paste to actually stencil the outside of my container. And the rest of the team has some pumpkins and pine cones and leaves and are gonna be using a whole bunch of the other products we have out here. Acrylic paint, we've got some glitter, we've got some spray adhesive. So they're gonna get started on making what's gonna go inside of our container. I've already started mixing my craft paste with an acrylic paint, but I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some more. So right now I'm just mixing up my paste and I'm gonna apply this to my stencil. So I've got 2 of my craft sticks already in here. I'm gonna use that to apply it. Make sure that if you're using an adhesive stencil, it's stuck really, really well. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and goop this on. Okay, next up for my stenciling with my craft paste is I'm actually using a larger jumbo craft stick, and I am going to slide this across and down to try and wipe off my excess, and then just come back in my craft paste cup and get off the excess. Okay, so time for the big reveal. I'm going to go ahead and remove my stencil. Oh, how awesome is that?
That's so pretty.
What? Looks so good, right? Okay, so, and even if you get a little bit, I'm just gonna wipe this off the edge if I went a little bit off my stencil while it's still wet, but I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy dry. But you may not be able to tell through the camera, but there's actually a nice raised dimensional surface, which makes the dimensional craft paste so cool. All right, so the rest of the team is gonna get finished making all of the fun things that go inside our cornucopia, and this is a modern day cornucopia. So we're gonna finish up our pumpkins and then style it so you guys can see the perfect centerpiece for Thanksgiving. The rest of the team is working on some fun designs for all the things that are gonna go inside of our cornucopia. So Lisa is just painting the edges of some pine cones. Maria is working on glittering some pumpkins using the spray adhesive and glitter. Hope is working on some paint pours over there. And then once I get done with my stencil, I'm gonna use a toothbrush to brush on our acrylic paint. Didn't our modern day cornucopia turn out great? I love all of the different pieces that we have to put in it. They all have a different technique on them, and how the dimensional craft paste turned out on our stencil on the front. All right, stay tuned. We've got another Crafternoons happening next Wednesday.